What's up everybody, welcome to a new video, and today we will take a quick look on top 3 altcoins that I'm currently watching to open a trading position. So if you are interested about exact entries that I'm planning to take on these coins, if you are interested about exact stop losses, take profit targets, etc., then definitely watch this video till the end, because I think that this video will be really important and I promise you it will be worth it. The first altcoin that I will show you in today's video is Matic. You can see that right now we are on the daily time frame, and right now we are testing this super important bullish order block. This area is between level 0.523 and 0.491. You can see that we tested this area perfectly, and right now I'm waiting here for two potential scenarios for open a long position. The first scenario will be valid just after support confirmation, either in this bullish order block or slightly above, and the second potential long opportunity will be valid in case of a breakdown, fake out, and then again a support confirmation in this area. The second option is, in my opinion, slightly better, because with this scenario we will take important liquidity under like these previous lows, and a lot of people who are opening some long positions, for example somewhere around here or here, they'll probably put their stop losses just under this like order block. So once we will take the liquidity there, we will have plenty of fuel to, let's say, for another move up. The exact trade can then look, for example, like this. If you will take just the support confirmation in this bullish order block, then you can place the stop loss just under this order block, because yeah, you can place it more down, but in that case you are facing that huge liquidity grab, because once we will take the liquidity under like this previous low, we can create here, for example, something like this. So yeah, in my opinion, it's simply not worth it. So it's just better to place it just under this bullish order block and then face the potential liquidity grab, and after that open another long position. And the last take profit targets you can place like under the second bearish order block, which is between levels 1.28 and 1.17, which will give you potential risk reward ratio like 21, which is like absolutely insane. But definitely in this case, take multiple take profit targets. A lot of profits take under this first bearish order block, which is between level 0.775 and 0.707. Then some of the profits, of course, there, some of the profits, for example, under this high and this high. So in that case, from the risk reward ratio 21, the risk reward ratio will be like 12, 13, 14, something like that. That of course it depends on how many profits you will take on each level, but in my opinion this setup is really good. And the other potential scenario, as I said, will be valid in case of that fake out, and in this case you are placing the stop loss under the low that we will create during the fake out. So the low can be really small, and we can have here, for example, risk reward ratio around 30, or on the other hand we can have here a huge liquidity grab, and then you need to decide if it's, in your opinion, worth of taking that risk. So yeah, that's the second potential trade, and the potential take profit targets are remaining basically the same. So yeah, with this first trade you will have really good risk reward ratio, but potentially you have a higher risk of getting liquidated, and the second trade is, in my opinion, much safer, but the potential risk reward ratio is here slightly worse. Also, other important thing that I want to say is that right now we are with the RSI indicator on really undervalued levels, and we are on the daily time frame. So yeah, that's another reason why I think that this can be potentially a bottom of this coin, because historically every time we were on these such low areas, there was every time a huge pump. Before this video continues, I just want to let you know that this YouTube channel is directly connected with my Discord trading group, where I am sharing everyday analysis on the altcoins that I'm currently watching. So if you are interested in that, you can check it out, and link to join is in the description or in the comments. The second altcoin that I will show you in today's video is ARB. You can see that here we already took the liquidity under this main support area, which is between level 0.780 and 0.737. So right now, if there will be a support confirmation with this daily candle, then I think there can be a really good opportunity for a long Great. The stop loss in this case you can place just under this previous low, so the potential stop loss will be, let's say, somewhere around like 7% of the net market. And the last take profit target you can place either under this bearish order block, which is in my opinion safe take profit target. This bearish order block is between levels 1.277 and 1.201, or you can place it, for example, like under this current high, but in that case, in my opinion, there is actually not that high probability that we will gonna get to this area like anytime soon. So if you want to have let's say a long-term trade like this, you need to count with the scenario that it will take like up to few months until we will get to this area. Also, in both trading scenarios, you again need to take multiple take profit targets because we are speculating for like absolutely insane returns. And yeah, after you are taking some of the profits, move your stop loss to entry or to at least break even, so you can turn your profitable position into a loss. And yeah, with many take profit targets, you can manage these positions properly. Of course, if you are looking, for example, for some short trade, you can wait here for a resistance confirmation of this support area. But you can see that this coin is already really down. We are right now having RSI on like 11, which is almost the lowest point that we had here for like entire time. And again, you can see that historically every time this indicator was on such a low levels, there was every time a huge pump. And also from the current all-time high to the current low, we are having here drop around like 70%. So yeah, this is definitely other really undervalued altcoin, but again, there are certain conditions that needs to be met, and if the condition that I talked about will not be met, then I'm simply not opening here any of these trades, because yeah, then it's in my opinion really risky. And if you, for example, want to help with trading, so you want to copy my exact trades, you can join my private trading group where I am sharing my exact entries. I am sharing there when exactly I am opening those trades, on which altcoins, when, etc. So yeah, if you are interested in more information, you can find it on my public Discord group. And right now there is like a 20% discount on my whole VIP membership. So yeah, this is the best time that you can join. And the last altcoin that I will show you in today's video is Phil. Here again, we are having absolutely insane opportunities for some trading position, so I highly recommend you to keep watching, because if we will, for example, take a look here on a weekly time frame, you can see that this coin is like absolutely undervalued. The current all-time high, if we are counting this candle, was on the price like 431, and right now we are on the $4 mark. And if we are, for example, counting this close of this weekly candle, we are still down around like 98%. So yeah, the upside potential here is like absolutely crazy. So if certain conditions are met, I'm definitely planning to open here a long position. So let's now take a look on the exact potential trade. Here you can see we have two important order blocks on the 12-hour chart. The first one, in my opinion, more interesting is this first, which is between levels 4.40 and 4.19. You can see that this order block is pretty small, and also you can see that we just took the liquidity under. So this scenario is quite similar like on a previous altcoin. If there will be a support confirmation, then this can be like a decent opportunity for a long trade with like a potential stop loss around like 6.4%. And the last take profit target you can place either under this first bearish order block, which will give you like a good short-term trade with risk reward ratio around 5. You can take like 1-2 take profit targets, and yeah, in my opinion, with this trade there is pretty high probability that there will be like a profit. Or you can place it under this current high, which will give you potential risk reward ratio like 25, but of course the potential risk to reward will decrease after we will take multiple take profit target. Always keep this in mind. Or you can place it under main resistance on a weekly time frame, so then you will speculate here for something like this, and in that case you are having risk reward ratio like 44. So yeah, this altcoin is another one that is having like absolutely insane potential long opportunities, but again, there are certain conditions that needs to be met before I'm entering any of these trades. And if you want to copy my exact trades, or if you simply want to know about all the altcoins that I'm currently watching, because all the altcoins I'm sharing in my public Discord group, link to join is in the description or in the comments. I highly recommend you to join, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.